My name is Dave,
and I caught the dip again. I thought it was the low. It was just another wick. Saw it on the 5-minute, heart skipped a beat. Formed a little hammer, looked kinda neat. No confirmation, no real bias, but I hit long. Now I'm red in the face. Stomach was thin, tape was slow, but something inside said, bro, just go. 20 handles later, it dumped on me. Should have waited for the MHP. Welcome to Knife Catchers and Knives.
Yep, this is like the 10 minutes Matt gets to eat his lunch. Basically it. Like and share the stream, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The market's blade, another low, another fade. Support is fake, my will is thin, but this next one's gotta win. Right! Welcome to Knife Catchers Anonymous. Our dreams are bold, our risk preposterous. We fight the flow, ignore the signs, then cry in group when we cross the lines. Charts are red, my soul is too. Accounts in drawdown, deja vu. But we'll be back, we never learn. Catching knives till everything is gone. Hi, I'm Dave, and I caught the dip again.
Guys, sorry about that. I'm muted. Y'all want to see the video? Welcome back to the stream. Love you guys. I will show you the video that goes to Knife Catchers Anonymous. This is the Broadway musical that we're gonna make. We need, like, literally, we gotta have, like, Fui, if you're here, can we get the whole song AI video? Would be amazing. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on, my bad. Hold up. All right, my bad. Hold on, ready? Oops, hold on. Dang it. Hold on, let me put it full screen here. Let's do it full screen if I can. Yeah, like the guys, like the, I don't know, like this guy's holding something in his hand too. I don't know what he's like, holding glasses or something. Like he's just got like, I think he's holding something against his eyes, like, or he's just doing this with his hand. They're just like waving their hands and like basically basic background noise. But we need like a super legit dance number to go with that. So 20K easy. Somebody said who got unlimited PEO credits, right? Exactly. We had the win streak song in our head all night. It's been great. Catching feels so right until it's wrong. That's a great tune. Great tune. Welcome back to the stream, you guys. It's been one hell of a day, I know. Hopefully y'all survived this. It was tough. It was a tough day for a lot of people. I feel y'all's pain. Now, the market's kind of being silly and crazy again. I took the trade from pocket to pocket, MHP, bear zone top. This is a really strong trade, and I've closed out since then, so. Hey, my lunch real quick. All right, guys, so finishing up the day. Been one hell of a day, man. I've managed to turn. This is where we are. My thing is not even turned on here. I've managed to turn today into a very profitable day for myself. It's been good. Again, I'm the luckiest mofo in the world because the losses I did take were all small, all controlled, and the one that I was fighting on screen, up, down, that one's minus 200 bucks. That's it. Everything else, that I made some money last night trading. I was shorting last night, made money off of that. This morning, bought the dip inside of the chop, made some scalps, took some longs, took some hits. These accounts were down about 8,000 together, and then we hit, you know, basically bear zone top. I grabbed that long, essentially, you know, as much as I could, and I rode it back up for the nice little V there, which is great. Well, hello, S&P. Okay. The hell? Okay. 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 I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna grab a contract long here. This account is minus 200 bucks. Kind of gotta make some money. Are we going to bear market today? That's the real question. That's the real question. What do we think, guys? I'm just gonna grab some long, I guess. Why the hell not? What can I do here? Welcome to Knife Catchers Anonymous. Get that MHP tab, baby. I'd love to get in on that again. Okay, so what's going on with Pat on the stream and Rena? There's some drama going on. Hold on, let me know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but tell me in chat what's going on. What's going on with all that? This is a terrible place to log from, by the way. I'm just being a gambler right now. I just see some really crazy red candles, and we're close to hedge pressure, and I'll just grab an S&P contract. Why not at the edge? $500 if I'm wrong, thousands if I'm right. All right, what can I do? And MHPs. All right, let's try this. Grab it in a couple of accounts at MHP again. All right. I think I can make 20K today. Did I make 20K today? I haven't even added it up. What? Let's see. 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17.1, 17.6, 18.3, 19.2. Oh, that is 20K. Never mind. Well, can Matt maintain 20K? That should be the real poll. Oops. Okay. So what happened? What's going on? What happened to PW stream? Can I explain what monthly hedge pressure is? Yeah, so it's the maximum gamma exposure of dealers sold options to market makers of the underlying. Essentially, if I buy 1 million shares of a stock and a market maker had to sell to me on the other side of the trade while they're hedged in that sold position, they might buy some calls as an example. They've shorted to me the shares, they bought the calls to hedge, and now they're completely neutralized. The exposure of those sold calls to them is by the call seller, another market maker, another option seller. They're going to buy or sell the options themselves based on the exposure of those options. If those options go in the money and further in the money, they're going to be longing harder at a rate of delta. If they're out of the money, they may not be longing at all, or may be longing a little bit. The idea is hedge pressure is where that maximum longing and shorting pressure congeals into one event where the majority of all hedging takes place sporadically, but the maximum amount of hedging is at orange level. It's a high volume pivot, predictable to the exact penny. It's so good. In fact, this volume right here on this candle, I mean, we're like a couple bucks above it, but this is the volume from it right here. Anytime you pass through hedge pressure and tap hedge pressure, it is predictable high volume. It's dealer gamma exposure. And our algorithm is so good at finding it. You can't argue with what you see on the screen. Does everyone see these big volume spikes at the orange lines? That's that. So that's basically what it is. It's a predictable high volume pivot. Do I think the market's going to rally today? I don't. This second candle is just weird looking. And I just was like, let me just grab a contract. This big overshoot with giant or big undershoot on MHP a second time. Exhaustion volume, some wicks. I don't think we're going to be up today, but I'm willing to take a bet anyways off of this just in case. So what happened? My short today was pretty simple. It just felt like I needed a short. I didn't have a technique for it other than NASDAQ gapped up, spiked up 40 points, and then it did this, and then it did this, and then it was doing this and doing this and doing this and doing this, and it was flat. When I looked at that, I was like, it's probably going to fill the gap. That's all I thought. And I just basically grabbed a short as it was popping. And then within like maybe 30 minutes or so, or an hour or less, it just did that. And I closed. That's it. Got lucky. As a matter of fact, when it was filling the gap, I was closing. I didn't even close fast enough. And then it fell even further, which gave me a whole lot of bonus profit. As I was closing, as it was falling, I was like, oh my God, I can't get out fast enough. Just feel alone. We basically double topped on that same consolidation earlier. VIX is above triple B, which we know can create unusual volatility. I wasn't betting on this, essentially Ving back up. This pattern yesterday wasn't really the best. And then it just tapped this and was consolidating lower. Then I was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to short it. That's it. Feel. And the volatility was there for it to happen. And of course, the feeling was right because the market died today. So VIX above triple B is a big part of that judgment call. I never really used that for possibly, but it was a coin flip. So there really was no sort of like edge on that trade. It was just a coin flip, and I felt the need to take it. Played both sides today. Nice. Okay. So did anybody tell me the PWT? Okay, let me read what it's saying. They're about to remove the 25K minimum pattern day trading requirements. Lots of knuckleheads gonna lose it all. Yeah, so futures are the reason for that. Futures have attracted all the new traders, especially with prop firms, that nobody goes and day trades stocks anymore because A, the taxes suck, and B, you gotta have $25,000 to do it. They're not attracting the kids and the millennial, like younger than millennials. Nobody's trading stocks, so the New York Stock Exchange is losing money to the Chicago world. So Fenrid's got to go lower to like $2,000, I think. So that's what they're gonna do soon. Yeah. So it's funny, all the haters that complain when you're in drawdown don't understand drawdown is part of master betting. It is. That's right. So somebody says, Beals bully. Basically, because Reno walked off stream during their training competition, and now he's crashing out on Twitter, going back and forth. Wait, why'd she walk out on the stream? He's been picking on her all week, and it finally got to her. ICT was the genesis of today, but it's been all week. Oh, he's been picking on her. Oh, okay. He was disrespectful to her for using ICT, and he made a mountain out of a molehill. Seemed like they made up, but they had a tweet war just now, and he kicked her out of the competition. I wonder if they, like, with Pat, you just never know if they're just doing it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I've known Pat for long enough to know that half of the stuff that goes on, I don't even believe it's real. They could have arranged it ahead of time. You never know. Like, hey, let's just pretend to get in a fight and get some attention on the stream, you know? Or maybe she's not in on it and he's just doing it for it. But it's like watching WWE when you watch a stream. It's really fun. I like wrestling. You just have, you know, it's just drama for entertainment purposes. It's not, I don't ever believe any of it's real, but I guess some of it is. But yeah, that kind of sucks, but whatever. But it's for him, it's calculated, and it's part of the showmanship, you know. It's part of it. It's not, there's nothing down, no, you know, like, you know, that's not really the person. He's a character. He's a character on a show. He's like a wrestling caricature, just somebody that's just like The Rock or like Triple, you know, like, I mean, anybody, Undertaker, just some person that's like, you know, the whole point is to entertain in as exaggerated a way as possible. Shock value and stuff, and it's very calculated. I'm sure in real life he's not like that at all. It's just part of the act. But that's crazy. I am seeing Twitter blow up today. It's nuts. Yeah, I'm reading it all right now. All right, yeah, I'm reading up on the drama now. It sounds pretty interesting. Dang. All right, this doesn't sound like dramatic effect. This sounds like, dang, this sounds like another. Okay. All right. Well, let's as much as I don't like to just like engage, I'm kind of curious as to what's going on. I don't know. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really pick sides or whatever, but there's so many like of these trading influencers and like randos that I don't even, you know, I don't really know much about them. There's a ton of people. There's like all, every time I look online, there's like so many, there's just like millions of these like trading influencers, affiliate code peddlers, and like, I don't know. I feel like it's such a rare breed for somebody to be talented and good at trading and just let you watch them trade, you know? Oh, thank you for letting me know that. This isn't looking so great right now. What's going on? Nothing much, man. I'm just chilling. I popped a 20K day today and looking to see if I can't grab another. I threw an ES contract. I'm slightly early to it, but another monthly hedge pressure long just to see if I can't grab it one more time and bet on the market stabilizing before close. Very low probability bet. I'm not very convinced that it's a good bet to make. And I'm just doing like very small. You kicked her off the show? Man, what's going on there? Oh, this is odd because she's complaining about a $1,400 hotel bill. Look, this is what I gotta tell you about these trading influencers, dude. None of them make any fucking money trading. Like, if that's what your post is about, you got stuck with a $1,000 hotel bill. Not picking sides either way, but man, that's a little suspicious. Like, what? $1,000? That hurts? That hurts your bank account? That's a little suspicious. These trading influencers, dude. I tell you, I don't think any of them got any money. What the fuck? No shade being thrown. She's a nice girl. She seems nice. I don't know. I don't care if nice or not nice. Not everybody out there deserves to be a trading influencer. They don't have the talent. They don't have the money. They try to influence you and tell you what to do and stuff and build a brand out of it. I'd go. Pat stuck me with a hotel bill. I'd go open a bag of nuts from the mini fridge and pull out the bottle of champagne and drink it up. Oh, anyways. Giving out the snacks and drinks in the fridge. I'm just being silly. But really though, like that's alarming. If that's your complaint that you got stuck with $1,000 hotel bill, that's alarming. If that's a lot of money to someone with a trading following. I don't know. Maybe it's like it's a principle of the matter. I don't know. I wouldn't have said anything about that. That just makes you look like you need $1,000. But what I've learned is that the more confident people are is a direct reflection of how talented they know they are at stuff. Like you could say anything you want about me and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. I know what I'm good at and nobody can take that away from me. A lot of people pretend. And so to them, impression means everything. The story is so important. They'll defend it or whatever. You can say anything you want about me. I would never care. It wouldn't hurt my ego. I'm not defending like a fake story or nothing. You say whatever, I'd be like, believe what you want. That's cool. Because I know. And I don't care what other people say or think. I've never been that way. But insecurity usually shows. People don't have talent and they're trying to convince you they have talent. Usually insecurity is the easiest way to see that they don't. I pay humility tax. What did Gabriel say? Hold on. Gotta pay humility tax first. There you go. Why does it feel drama matter? Yeah, it doesn't. It's just the hot topic for the minute. You guys know how it goes. We always just listen from the sidelines. It's a good reality show every once in a while on Twitter. Has you ever seen me ride a scooter? No, that part's a lie. That's the one fraudulent part of the story. There's really no scooter. And every time I try to buy one, iDoc tells me that's a waste of money. And I'm like, but I can ride it around the neighborhood. By just the principle. Right. I mean, we're not debating why she said what she said, but in a sense of the impression people have of you, when somebody hears you say that, you sound like you don't have money. It's something that you wouldn't say in public because all it did was make her look bad. Because I'm reading the thing and people are like, wow, you don't even have $1,000 to pay. That's what people will say. Like, I guess I'm really good at PR and understanding public impression of what you say. And I'm very calculated. Some people aren't and don't think, you know, if I was like, you stuck me with the dinner bill and and people are like, oh, is that a big deal to you? That's what people will think. People won't think anything other than that, but drama brings impressions. That's all it is. These people like to, we just watch because it's entertaining when the market's slow. So if I can afford a literal rocket scooter, why not? I could afford a scooter. I can't afford a rocket scooter. I'm not that rich yet. Actually, I saw a video. I don't know if it was AI or not, but of an actual quote unquote rocket scooter. It was like a scooter with a rocket engine on it. It was flying. No way it was real because that thing would like, you know, melt the freaking scooter. It's so hot, I bet. Melt the tires. But what is a Moto Compacto? Let me look that up. What? What is this? Is this even a scooter? It's like it's like a scooter car. Like, what is this thing? Is it like it looks like a credit card with wheels. Like, what is this? Is it a suitcase? To watch this video, please allow advertising cookies. Damn. All right. shit. Well, look at this. Now I just sign up for a bunch of mailing lists now. Thank you. All right, what is this thing gonna do? Watch the video. All right, let me allow. What? What's the point of the box? Like, why? Why is there all this plastic frame around it? What is it, aesthetic? Is it storage compartment? Like, what do we got going on here? Made by Ridge, the wallet company. Yeah, it kind of looks like it, right? It's a mobile scooter wallet. Unfold the fun. Moto Compacto. What the heck is this? Like, I mean, it'd be cool if the sides had compartments and you can, like, you know, slide it out and you open it up and you got like a 6-pack in there. You got, I don't know, you have like a PS5 in there. You can put a little screen on the side of it. I don't know, like what's the point of all of the framework on the side? Like, what's going on here? That's just like a bully magnet. Yeah, like, how do I know people are gonna beat me up if they see me riding this thing? That's my biggest fear. Somebody's just gonna like choose to beat me up when they see me. Aesthetic, it's Honda Japan. It kind of does have like that sort of Honda robotic aesthetic, like the white sort of plastic look to it. It's all battery. Oh, that's probably true, yeah. They look very dumb. Oh yeah, I look like I'm gonna get beat up. I'm gonna get shoved in a locker and somebody's gonna throw my moto scooter in the lake. Pretty embarrassing to pull that out of a car. Yeah. All right, so we'll see what happens here. Can we hold the monthly hedge pressure? And we're back to crashing some more. What the hell triggered all this selling the last 2 days? This is just like it's like a much needed correction, yeah, but man, it's just been nuts. Especially 2 Wednesdays ago, we had kind of the same thing around Fed. No clue. It's tapping again. I'm an old tappy. Rena seems like a nice person though, but hey, you know, it's just drama is drama, and it sounds like he called her trades by Rhino? What the heck? That's what he said, or he called her trades by Rhino. Wow, they were... Sounds like we missed out on something that was big. So does Terry automatically win? Wait, she said, I need you to call me ASAP. They don't have a credit card authorization form on file, and I don't have enough credit to pay for the 5-night stay. So unless this is fixed, I'm out on the street. Can't be real. Thanks for handling and sorry for the alarm. I'm waiting on a 12K payout from a prop firm, and until then I'm broke? What? What? Pat's just like dumping everything out on the open. Oh. Dang. Wow. That's her own words. That's crazy. Well, good luck to her and good luck to everyone. I hope she's all right, but you know, it's always, I'm never surprised when the trading influencers out there turn up and don't have money, you know. That sounds like a normal prop trader. Yeah. Well, hopefully she gets home safely and everything, but by her own words, she's broke. Like, these are people popping affiliate codes and pushing them out there and trying to trade and live stream and have discords and shit, and they're broke. I guess I just come from a world where that would be like an immediate red flag to me. Nothing personal. She seemed like a sweet girl, but not everybody is professional level or, you know, higher level talent or whatever that, and, you know, the truth always comes out, I guess, at some point. Oh, Terry gets to stay additional 2 days with publicity. Terry's cool, and she's very cool. They're both cool. I mean, I'm friendly with both of them. They both seem like nice folks. But dang. No, that Pat had this thing on his stream where he had trades by Rena. He's like a newer face to the scene, and then Terry Trades, who's somebody from my Funded Futures TV show. And they're just doing like a battle of the sexes sort of like fun competition. There's just some drama. Rena walked off. Pat was calling her names. And now they're spatting on socials. It's just the hot drama for the hour. Like, we really care about it, but it's just something to chat about while we're just chilling. So apparently, you know, he said she can't come back, and like he's banned her from the compound, and he paid for her credit card, but apparently, or paid for the hotel, but not paying for it. And then she basically texted him, said she's broke and can't afford it. I'm just like, you see, when I talk to you guys about, you know, ask traders for proof of performance and stuff, and you get all these people out there that are like, no, this guy's a legend. This is what it's fucking like, dude. These kids are broke. These fucking people are all broke. They're not good at this. And they all got something to sell you or something to influence you with whatever. It's just crazy. Like, no shade being thrown. But there's no difference. You know, Filekeeper's a nice person. It's one thing, but not everybody out there is a successful trader, you know? And it's the people that tell you they are. This is a different story, but it's like the people that tell you they are and then they're also broke. You know, she's really honest about where she is. She doesn't claim to be anything like super crazy or awesome trading, and she's like new to the scene and everything. So that's understandable. But you guys may not know that about some people, and they're like, oh, I make millions of dollars a month and millions of dollars a day and this and that. And I'd like to bet that 90% of your influencers are flat broke day jobs. That's how I want to bet. But like I said, hopefully she's safe, gets home safe. But I guess the contest is over. I guess Terry wins by default. Well, hopefully this turns into something good by the end of the day. Song contest to giveaway time. Yeah, we can finish that up in a little bit. Hold on, let me finish some bites about lunch here. All right. Well, hopefully something good comes out of this day. Holding him HP for now. We got to do the finals of the song contest. I don't know if we should do that today. It's such an exciting trading day. It probably needs our full capacity. Shouldn't rocket scooter emojis be in the humor category? I think, like, I mean, it could be, but it's really like, in all honesty, the funny category to me is just to like songs that were obviously written as a parody or just to be funny wouldn't stand a chance against a song somebody actually wants to listen to. Rockstar Emojis actually sounds like a cool song that people like. It's just like a cool rock song. So it's like less like, because Knife Catchers Anonymous can be in the humor category too. This time I just created the humor category so that people wouldn't just like automatically lose. Next time when you guys submit songs, I'll let you guys choose which category. And then what we'll do, like, we'll have different categories and then we'll have an overall. So maybe we'll do it differently like then, because it's really hard to make categories, right? It's just like my perspective on that, but you're right. Half of the songs would be humor category. I think the idea was like slightly fatter Matt, Show me the P&L. It would be like novelty songs that we would use for certain things or to tell a joke or to like do something funny. But I kind of made these extra categories just so we can have more winners, I think. In reality, there's no science to how I did it. Because half of the, I kind of determined it as in like if it was listenable, you know, like if it was like the Disney song or like the whatever, like that would be all humor category where it's not really like something people would actually listen to. Like we would play it and just chuckle because we saw it. Yeah, dude, no, it was hilarious. Like it is funny. And the thing is like when I looked back and thought about this, half of the songs in the finals are actually funny songs, and like the humor in all of them are actually there. So I think the idea was I'm giving a second chance to songs that were good that would obviously like not have a standing in the real contest. Rockstar Emojis would probably be a top 10 song. For sure. I see the latest PW drama. I did, yeah. It's been kind of nuts. All right, maybe we'll do that. Finish out the day. Well, I don't think this is turning out to be a nice, long, strong trade from Monthly Hedge. I think after I've been holding on to it until the end of the day, I don't really know if I want to commit, but I guess I should. I mean, EST is EST, right? I'm making some ground there. Okay. Last hour rally up. Dude, I hope we close above here. I mean, at least I'm making the bet that we will. We should see. It'd be kind of nice. It'd be really nice. Every sometime. Yep. Now, how we're gonna do the finals for the finals of the song overall? I need to figure out how I want to do it. There's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I think it's 22, 8. Hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Yeah, there's 22. Oh, wait. Somebody said they made it to the finals. I'm on a win streak. No, it didn't make it to the finals. They both got voted off, I think. Jeremy. I think if you guys can show me. Jeremy, are you here? Hey, can you show me on the screen if win streak? I think I remember win streak and something else both got cut, but I could have made a mistake. Like I said, I'm so ADHD. Can you show me on the stream where we played it and what the outcome was? If it didn't make it to the finals because I forgot to post it in there. Yeah, you guys double check because like I could have accidentally not posted it or posted in the wrong place. I do get distracted while trading and doing this. So you don't mind check for me, bud. It beat out. Well, right. It beat, but did neither win in the votes. If neither actually won, then neither of them go through. If I remember correctly, side by side, they both were voted. They were both voted neither. Like one had a lot more votes than the other. But I can't remember. If you can go to the stream that day, if you remember what day it is, double check. No, it's my mistake. I don't want anybody to get like robbed accidentally because I forgot to post it or whatever. But if I remember correctly, it did win, but I think neither was the winning vote. But double check. We can always do it again. Yeah, those were the two songs. Yeah, you guys, if y'all notice a mistake, y'all got to correct me and let me know because I can make mistakes. Don't discredit that. And discredit what you guys are saying. I mean, like, we can do it right now. How about that? We can redo. How about that? I'll save you some time. Let's redo it. We're going to compare two songs from the semis. We'll do them side by side. This will be the official vote. I'll let you decide. So again, I'd hate for this to be the official vote and then change what people think. Jeremy, I'll let you decide. Redo it, or you go dig up the results. Since it's your song, I'll let you choose. We'll redo the two side by side and see what people say. Or we can just put both of them through. I don't know if he's still here. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm on a win streak, win streak. I do like that song a lot. They both were your songs? Okay. All right. Let's do another vote and see of the two. Yeah, they actually were both really, really good. The Win Streak song is so catchy. I thought it made it through, but we'll double check. Okay. Mad Inside My Head, Synth, and 80s on a Win Streak. Both are Jeremy B. All right, you guys, we're going to vote on the songs. Which of these songs is a finalist in our songwriting contest? Finalist. Not just you like it, not just it's good, but is this a winning song? Is this one get the Oscar? I'm gonna play two side by side. I'm gonna play Win Streak all the time though. I love that song. Do I do OnlyFans? Am I on OnlyFans, or do I have an OnlyFans, or do I look at OnlyFans? I guess the answer is no for all those questions. Dude, this has just been paying out today, man. Hedge or tap. Do I offer mentorship? I don't do coaching. But I have a boot camp that's like group teaching. So this is the thing that we do here. Where we're doing a 20-day trading boot camp that starts in 2 Mondays. What is monthly hedge pressure? It's the monthly gamma exposure maximum of dealer sold options. And we can find market maker options, and that's what the orange is. The orange is actually a high volume pivot. And it's one of our strongest pivots I trade from. It's in the Rocket Scooter platform. Bootcamp will be in Zoom, no more excuses, and it's at market close every day. And it's 17 classes. Is Prom Firm sponsoring the song contest? I didn't ask. I'm going to for the finals. I'm going to ask somebody to donate some accounts for prizes. If not, I'll just go buy them for y'all. Maybe I'll give away like a bunch of FundedNext or something. How often does DD change? Once a day. Little Matt inside my head telling me to long here. Okay. Little Matt inside my head versus I'm on a win streak. Like Matt, Dr. Disrespect Matt. Freddie Mercury Matt, 80s fighter pilot Matt. You guys vote. Which song's a winner? First song, second song, or neither? Remember, it's finalists, so. We did the bootcamp giveaways today earlier. Yeah, we did. Where's my take profit? Bullzone support. But I really think what I want to do is I think it's going to try to dive at the end of the day, and I'm going to grab the dip when it scoops around it again. Maybe I should take profit now. Just be cool with like where it is now. I'll just hold on to it. Why not? Yeah, this is the same. VIX is at monthly hedge pressure, so light's not red yet, but we're doing a redo of the song submission. You say the last hour rallies to undo the damage done for today? I hope so, man. I start the boot camp in 2 Mondays. All right, get your votes in, guys. FundedNext should sponsor some. Yeah, it'd be nice if they would, right? Then again, you know, they don't have to. I just was hoping they would. If not, I'll get you guys a batch of accounts. I can always go buy them. Or just they give me a budget of them every month. I get, you know, I could just tie into the normal amount that I have. I get y'all's votes in. Yeah, so it looks like some votes are in. Guys, I'm gonna count to 10 seconds, close it out. But I think Jeremy was right. And maybe the different day or something. Maybe I just forgot to cut and paste it. But it looks like the winner is Win Streak. So let's throw that into the finals. Yeah, it's a really good song. And if I do make a mistake, you guys got to let me know. This is your last day to let me know. Oops. Because I forgot Bear Market Blues apparently too. I don't know if I did. I just put it in the finals. Okay. I'm on a win streak. Cool. All right. 23 songs in the finals on the overall category. Then there's like a comedy category and a giveaway category with, I think, 5 in the comedy and 3 in the overall. I'll have a discount again for lifetime. Will be for Black Friday. Black Friday. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's time. It's time, market time to rally. That'd be awesome. Oh, it's pink today. Oh, pink because of Catalyst. That's why it was pink. Wait, hold on.
No tweets, no CPI, just a breeze and trades that fly. Traders chant like a sacred clan. Spin it up, a whoosh fan.
What's up with the Whoosh fan colors? It became pink today. I was drawing a catalyst, pink line, pink catalyst. Would it be better if it was gender neutral? Maybe draw a white one. That's the worst drawing I've ever done. Wind of Change, play that song. Yeah, Jeremy, that song was really good. I liked it a whole lot. And I'm glad it's in the finals. Thanks for letting me know, because it's possible I overlooked it. I thought I remember it at neither one, but it deserves to be in the finals. You also have another song in the finals, I believe, because you wrote the didn't you write the reggae song, right? No, that was Sir Darb. No, what other one did you write? The risk intervals. Yeah, okay, yeah. You know what I feel, guys? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like days like this do that, and then this to finish out the day. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I wish the day would just end already. It's been like way too long of a dragging out day. It's the legend of Mib. It's the legend of Miv. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go. Whoosh fan number 2. All right. The risk intervals sound like a TV show about Mr. and Mrs. Risk Interbales who work at Wall Street and gets a lot of hijinks somehow. It kind of does, right? The risk intervals sounds like a sitcom. We'll pop a giveaway in a little bit at turn of the hour. Kind of be paying attention to the market, at least at 2. But you guys can do something else. Let's see what we got. You know what we have to do today? Let me clean this out. Hold on. Whoosh fan blowing up. Getting close to the end of the month here. We actually have some credits at Futures Desk. Oh, hell yeah. All right, I'll take that again. Whoosh fan blowing up. All right. Am I ever trading if I keep trading? All right, I'm gonna close everything out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking over trading at this point. I can't touch this anymore. All right. All right, I'm done. Everything's green now. Ready? Ready? Take a view. The 7-7. 7-7. 9-3. Thank you, Keith. I love that song, man. That song gotta win. Keith, if it doesn't win, you're gonna win. You're gonna win something. I gotta give you a prize for it. It's my new lucky charm, man. I'll tell you, Keith is like the ultimate hype man, though. See how he's marketing his own song? You guys could learn something about Keith. He knows how to do it. He makes sure it's sticky. He has this marketing mentality. He's making sure it sticks. You know it's him. You know it's his. You're a natural hustler, dude. Respect for that. That song been playing all week. It has been. I know. I think you credit, dude. It's super catchy. Like, I can't lie that it's and tell you it's not catchy. I like whoosh bam blowing up, and I always like, yeah. Well, there we go, guys. I'm out. Is that 28K? Is that how much I made today? Holy crap. Well, the one on the screen is now finally green. 369. All right. Finally, everything's green today, so we're good. Man, it's going to take me forever to get to 100K with these tiny little accounts. Making 10K a day on good days, and bad days will also be 10K down, so it'll take me like months to get there. At least I'm going to do it just to say that I did it. Whoosh fan blowing up. Pretty straightforward. Remember, when the market dove earlier, two of the accounts, or the Tradeifys were down, like two of them, one of them each, two of them were each down about 4K on that fall. And I worked it all back for the whole entirety of the rest of the day. This is a great exercise in trading. Why is every hyping the Futures Desk? So I'm going to give away two $200 credits for Futures Desk. Futures Desk is great. They have like a straight to live sort of mentality in their prop firm, which is essentially where all prop firms are going to be going. They're pretty cool because you can actually tailor your own package. You can pick a static or end of the day drawdown, and you can set your own parameters. Like you want to give yourself more contracts, more days to pass, whatever. There's little sliders, and you move the sliders around, and you can choose what prop experience you want, and it changes the price. I don't have a partnership with these guys. This is spoken truly from being a fan. I've never actually used them, but I'm a fan of what they offer. I think it's very cool. And I've actually talked to the guys a couple times. They're tech geeks like me, and they built their own company. And the website is flawless. The offering is flawless. Nobody says anything bad about them. And they gave us some accounts just to give away so you guys can try it out. I think I have an affiliate code there. I'm not sure. But this is just personal. Like one of the people I always say, check them out because I like them. Like ETF was always like that. I think they have good quality offerings, and I think their value prop is unique, which is cool. You've used them and they're pretty good, Victor said. Yeah, pretty good. And you can set, like, the fact they have a really competitive static account makes them kind of nice. So, well, no, chat spamming. That's how you get into the contest. You type TFD, you're in the contest. I should cooperate them. You both have a great mindset. Yeah, I actually have a meeting with them sometime. I have to check my assistant tells me. I have a meeting scheduled with them to talk about a partnership opportunity. See if we can work together further. This has been one hell of a trading day, man. And when market flipped out, did pretty good today, right? Identifying where the market was crashing. And it said, you know, risk of crash potential. LDD band, grabbed the long. This is textbook rocket scooter stuff. And I got out of the way quick, took some losses, was patient. Just let it fall all the way to there and stabilized there. I got like 10 minutes to make a decision. Like all through here. Well, it's chilling. Piled in the longs. It was a great choice. Why did I pile in the longs? Because monthly map, bear zone is also there and also there. So if we lose that, we lose the bull market. Yeah, that's good. Oops. All right. I'm super stoked that freaking FundedNext, no DLLs are back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wonder if I can count, because I have, you know, the accounts. I wonder if I can count towards my single payout. I wanted to get 100K from one account. I need to double check if that 100K payout that they reported was a payout in general from 3 accounts or 5 accounts or however many accounts. You can have 300,000 funded. So I'm curious if I can get quote unquote 100K payout spread across a bunch of accounts to count as one payout. You know what I mean? To get 100K per account, I'd be getting like, I mean, so if the 100K they reported of the big payout that they had, I want to be the record. This is what I'm trying to be, the world record for the FundedNext futures, at least for now, for my first couple of months with those guys. They reported a payout of 100K. So that could be across multiple accounts. So the way that I think about it, I don't think I'm going to assume that because a payout is a payout request and you get approved a payout. So maybe I'll check with them. Maybe that was split across multiple accounts. So then I could still be, FundedNext is killing it right now. Dude, they're aggressive in the space. It's incredibly crazy how the legacies and the rapids have quickly become the fan favorite prop accounts and all of prop. Like every influencer in the world, when they first came around, you know, they reached out to like a couple of people and they're like, hey, we're going to be here and we're from, you know, the Forex space. And they talked to like Brian Stock and me and a couple of people, and we took a bet on them. Like they read their offerings to me, and, you know, Brian and I chat a bunch, and we were like, you know, I was like, what do you think about these guys? Legit? Cool. He's like, frankly, I think they're cool. I think they're really legit. He's like, you know, they have problems on the Forex side, but, you know, Forex is full of scammers, and that's pretty normal at the Forex firms. But their offerings that are coming down are going to be like really, really, really good. So then I was like, okay. And they talked to me and they're like, yeah, this is what we're bringing out. And I immediately was like, wait, so you guys are going to have uncapped payouts and no split? And they're like, yeah, no split, just purely slim funded. We'll have a live program one day, and we'll occasionally have sales where there's like no DLL. And I'm like, wait, no DLL and uncapped payouts? Are y'all crazy? And they're, you know, I was like, I got vibes of like fast track. I'm like, that's too good to be true. But in reality, their pricing model is, the risk is actually not that bad. They've actually streamlined pretty much everything. The rapids are pretty they're like not risky at all. So it's hard to go to like uncapped when you're in rapids. So most people get like a payout or two before they bust. Legacy though, I don't see a lot of people reporting 5-6 figure giant legacy payouts. So it's like the accounts are hard enough that they don't get reamed, maybe because they haven't gotten reamed yet. They haven't changed the prices, but I'm about to ream them. So I'm about to take huge payout. So we'll see. But I was like, okay. And then it turned out to be one of the biggest prop accounts in the space. I mean, the Rapid right now is the #1 prop account in prop accounts as far as sales go, as far as what you guys pay for. It used to be the 50K test at Take Profit. That used to be the biggest account. FundedNext Rapids have, in 2 months, tripled the amount of code use than the previous first place winner. It's not even close. Tripled. Like, everyone's using it now. It's crazy. All right. I'm going to do two $200 credits at Futures Desk. Like I said, Futures Desk is a really cool. I'm going to meet with those guys sometime soon. And I think it's supposed to be tomorrow, actually. Just to see what's up. See if we can't. They want me to be on a podcast or something they're doing. I have to get more info about it. Oops, I need to do a giveaway song.
Well, howdy there, Matt.
Mike Hawk Small, let's go. They don't do some payouts. No, it goes straight to live. Like, that's the cool thing. And you have to think, when regulators step in and start changing the prop space, that's what they'll do. All prop firms will just go straight to live. And that's really the future of prop. You have to think the sim funded thing isn't going to be around forever. Certainly, you know, the rumors are that regulators will probably axe it at some point. Probably axe affiliate codes too. We don't know. But if they do, straight to live is just a real prop firm. It's the same as any prop firm. You pay money and you test yourself and they give you money to trade with. Completely legal. So Futures Desk is like ahead of the curve at this their design. Yeah, that makes them very cool. Yeah, it's very cool. They're a real prop firm. They're really investing to find real traders, which is really cool. Mike, bro, of all people, Mike. No, he's gonna be so mad that he wasn't here to get it. Nope. Bye, Mike. Dang. Nobody tell him that he won. He's gonna feel so bad. Or make him tell him that he won. Make him feel bad. Rub it in his face. He's still looking for it. Mike missed it. I didn't see it. Rip. He got kidnapped by slightly fatter Matt. Frazzy.
These chips and icy, crunchy with flair. Jalapeno heat with that icy stare. And I cook it
You should all change your names to Mike Missed It. Oh, that's funny.
like you wanted to live forever off green juice and avocado toast. Where's my funded loot partner? This chassis gonna roll like a cattle starter. ESG trade hit, but I'm still ghost. All I really want is that funded avocado toast. Where's my funded loot partner? Whole streams hotter than a desert barter. Matt says no, but we still post.
So Mike is the reason we have our mascot, the big green ogre guy. Slightly fatter Matt with the green skin. That was all Mike's creation. Most of the hilarious troll songs we have.
Showed my P&L, got banned real fast. Guess the law says truth don't always last. Humble trader said it's against the code, but I'd flash it again just to lighten my load.
What the fuck? Mike, get your ass in here, bro.
Yet I'm still here grinning chin to chin.
Mike,
This gold rush game's got me
we won $400 at the futures desk. We gotta give it to him. What the hell? Mike, Jesus Christ.
That's it, no more giveaways. Y'all tired
All right,
of
this is a sign. We have to give it. We have to give one to him at least.
riding into the sunset.
Even if he's not here, I'm gonna give it to him tomorrow. This is a sign. This is a sign. He needs to be trading at futures desk. I feel like the universe is directing him there. We have to honor that. I'm gonna re-give one of the songs. I mean, one of the accounts, but dang. Dude, it's a sign that says rigged. He's maybe too busy rigging it from the back end. He's not paying attention. He's back there like programming. He hacked into the system. Okay, I'm going to give him one just because he won twice. He has to have at least one. That's the universe. So can I do the math on the odds that he gets picked? It's 1 over the amount of entrants squared. So whatever it is, 1 out of whatever that is. That's the odds of getting picked twice.
Now I'm sitting here waiting on match recap. It's giveaway bonanza, the loot runs deep.
Albert Zing.
More counts than a banker could ever keep.
We got to give at least. Wait, hold on.
Smiling.
Oh, that would be 3. Okay, we'll give away 3 because Frazee won 1.
Chad's going wild, mine's losing control, but I ain't leaving till I strike that goal.
We'll give away 3 $200 credits. Albert Zing, you're the third one.
Type real fast.
Okay, so we did give away 2 today. Those of you that won, go to my Discord. It's in the description. 1 over 413 squared are the odds of winning twice.
Where's my funded loot partner? I've been here since the open on a market.
So
Matt's thumb hovering like a loaded gun. Let's ride, let's roll.
that's what, 116,000? That's 413 squared.
Giveaway's done, but we still keep shouting.
I mean, 160,000, sorry.
Like there's no
413 squared. 413 squared is 1 out of 170,000.
Vicky's chips and ice.
Yeah, that was the odds. 170,569 to 1.
Heat with that icy stare.
Dang, that's crazy odds. So we'll give him 1 and we'll let him know when he comes back. But basically,
Where's my funded loot partner? This chat's
you guys, the way that it works with the futures desk is we give you a $200 credit. Since you can mix and match which package you want, when Slacks gives you your credit, what you have to do is go to futures desk, make an account, go to our Discord, go to the contest channel, look up our admin Slacks within the hour, let him know you won, take a screenshot of your YouTube ID from inside your account, send it to him, and then tell him that you won. He'll give you, we'll get the futures desk to assign you credits. And when you go to check out, you just pay with those credits.
Guess the law says truth don't always last. Humble trader said it's
Dude, when he comes back, it's gonna be crazy.
flash it again just to lighten my
Like, get off OnlyFans, you DJ. Big Tech Trader said, all right, we got about 50 minutes left in the market. What a day today, man. This has been crazy.
It's got me feeling used, but I ain't quitting till I get my due.
That's it, no more giveaways. Y'all type Traderify after I done said it was over. I'm taking pickle and riding into the sunset.
Matt, your green juice is ready.
Where's my funded loot, partner?
Congrats to the winners. All right. All right. Well, this is a good end to the day. All right, guys, we got 20 more minutes till market close. Let's see, new posts. Is there more drama going down? All right. And real, y'all. All right, let's see. Oh, I gotta do this. 1, 2, 3. All right, I gotta take a screenshot for old Twitter here. Did Mike ever make it back? I can't even see chat right now. We're really close today. What do y'all think? Did Mike ever make it back? I don't think he made it back. It's all P, no L today. Right. Oh! Mike is named after you. Give it to you? Okay. What a day today, man. Hopefully you guys survived. That was a pretty nasty fall midday. Unless you guys hopefully made it out alive. I'm very impressed. A lot of you made it out alive. I know you did. I teach you guys well. You know why? Because there are some days where I notice market tanks and goes hard, you know, and dies out, and you guys go and re-up all your accounts and stuff. Believe it or not, looking at the affiliate stats across the board, y'all did pretty good today. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't that bad. So pat yourselves on the back. Usually when markets crash, you know, people have a hard time with it. So I'm telling you guys, y'all had a pretty decent time with it. Very good. Means I'm training y'all well. Taught us how to master bets, right? You believe a nice like market crash like this that the a lot of people got caught off guard and busted a lot of accounts. Actually, this was a pretty less than average sort of day for code use, which is crazy. We monitor code use in real time. So makes me very proud. Master bets for the win. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, the metrics, right? I use those metrics to study weaknesses in our strategy. Believe that or not. So as meticulous as I am about creating the world's greatest thing, you better believe I use my proper metrics to find holes in the strategy. Like which parts are confusing. There are days that people, you know, are trading using our code and people are blowing up less or more, and you know, to kind of see like why, what would be the cause of it, you know. That's the new one. We don't have years of data with, we just started doing prop stuff, but that's test data for us, right? It's real live trading test data. I'm flat right now. I'm flat everything out. Trade by trade walkthrough today was beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tech. Appreciate it. Coming from the master of songwriting himself, means a lot. It's good data, right? Like if I see there's something that just is so confusing or choppy day, you know, what really blows people up the most is choppy days like yesterday. Yesterday's pretty brutal. Days like today is so swift. It usually happens and people aren't really caught off guard. Yesterday was more brutal. Not just the end of the day, but this, like yesterday morning was brutal. People were getting blown up here, and I'm starting to study trader habits. You guys get really fucked up in this. Not so much that. This isn't as bad. So if I'm right, that's what the data suggests. That the hardest part for traders is trying to take breakouts. Like why? Maybe because like momentum or candle based strategies, people are like, you know, it's breaking. An example, like, you know, whatever the consolidation is, it's breaking, and then you take the chase, and then it goes out, and then you stop, and it hits lower lows, and then you short, and then you stop. I feel like these days are where people blow up the most, and that's what the data suggests. If you guys want to know some raw stats about y'all's own performance, that's really it. So like in the training, I would say, like, you know, is there a way to detect days like that and avoid them? My goal is to make everybody as successful as they possibly can be in their own right, which means, you know, like I say, we go the extra mile. And today was actually pretty expected. Y'all, usually big crash days, y'all are very good at avoiding them as a community, whether it's S&P or stocks or whatever. At least in the prop data, you guys did okay. DLL is your nemesis? Mine too, dude. I hate it. It's like the worst. You know, think you've taken a short since you joined Rocket Scooter? It's so crazy how that mindset, you know what sucks too about that knowledge is nobody taught it to me either. It's like, this is all invention from my own head. Nobody was like, here, Matt, here's the way. Like, this is the way you should trade. Here's the stats. It was just my endless love of looking at data that led me to like the logical conclusion of shorting is more probable than longing. If you can pick the right spot to trade from, shorting and longing both pay out. It's really hard to pick the right spot to trade from all the time. And if you were just to like randomly pick a direction, longing is the easier trade to make. And it was just became like years of trading led me to that answer. Trade with the plan to be patient. There you go, info. That's the way to do it, right? What platform am I on? I'm using Rocket Scooter on the left side, and I'm trading in a Tradevate on the right side. Longing is better than shorting. It's easier than shorting because it's less volatile and more straightforward. But yep, Yesterday's trading day was very brutal for a lot of people, and I don't think that was this. I think it was like in this, because you know, my like check the stats in real time and see like what is really hard for people. I think this moves so fast, everyone's sort of like it's out of the way. You guys are probably like, you know what? Let me just stand back. Y'all are not like blowing up. Maybe people did bust or something, but in general, I don't think that a lot of people are like, you know, doing too much when this happens. I feel like a lot of people are really good at sitting on the sidelines when MHP breaks and stuff, which is good. That's data that I want to see. That's really strong. That's really good data that y'all are listening to what I teach in the boot camp, at least sitting on the sidelines when irrational or taking it small and being able to survive it and stuff. Very cool. Very cool. Today, 24th. Can't believe September's already over, man. What the heck happened? Just the other day, it felt like I just bought my house. You know, it's like I still remember having the flu and carrying things up and down the steps and almost dying in the hospital because I couldn't breathe. And that was a year ago. Time flies like crazy. A year ago, I painted this office, hung everything up, got the gaming rig set up. A year ago, we have 75 people watching us when we were live. Thousands now. 300 people would watch the stream a day, and now it's 20,000. When you add up all the stuff I do, it's crazy. We've come a long way, man. Took some shorts in the middle of the run. Oh, Julian, that's awesome, man. How did the short part play out on MHP break? What made you live stream? I started 10 years ago, 2016. Actually, 2015, I was streaming on Zoom at first, and I went to YouTube. Very few people were doing it. And at the time, like, there's the people that were streaming on YouTube were like Ross Cameron and the penny stock pump and dumpers. There weren't really a lot of people streaming like real trading and real futures and stuff. So I got into streaming futures because that's why I was trading. But also, it was just because, why did I go to YouTube? I think my choice to go to YouTube was just to grow the follower base, I think. Because we had a big community in Zoom. It was more like a small geek club. And I was like, whatever, let me go to YouTube and build a channel out of it. I wasn't selling anything. I wasn't monetized. There was no rocket scooter. There was no software. There was nothing. It was just, I'm going to live stream and trade and talk about geek stuff with a bunch of people. And I was doing research, and you know, I'd built the risk interval. That was the first thing I'd built, and I would sit there and talk about it and how useful it was and trade with it, and nothing was for sale. We had a free Slack channel at the time, and I was hoping to like meet other talented futures traders to sit down and collab with. And my dream was to have a community of like smart people, because when I was a mod at Wall Street Bets, it was a community of fucking morons that ran that and lived there and hung out there. At least when I was in, so I was subreddit mod for Wall Street Bets and investing and stock market. So all three of those I was mod for. The investing community was more sophisticated, but kind of boring. Stock market was like the smaller of the three. It was more for like day traders and options traders and stuff. And it was like more of like gambler, but not so degen. And Wall Street Bets was just pure degen at the time. So I was big on Reddit, and you know, I was like, I want to get like that investing mentality, like where the people having like really smart conversations. It'd be cool to have a community of just like math nerds like me, where we sat there and like chewed on shit and looked at data and shared it with each other and came up with cool ideas, like a think tank for trading. And little by little, as I was streaming, we were just attracting like, you know, curious people. People are like, oh, this is new, this is different, let's see where this guy's going with it. And I would actually have my spreadsheets on the stream and bring them out, and I'll be like writing code in VBA, ripping data from Thinkorswim and testing out scenarios and trying to find some kind of different things. And all the research that we have now, all the tools and indicators we have in Rocket Scooter were dreamed up through those streams, little by little, just going, you know, through the years. She bets is still DJing. Oh yeah. You need a broker stop. Oh yeah. Your friend made a chat GBT that analyzes Wall Street bets to get you plays out of it. That's kind of cool. So if I was starting over Houston or Austin, you're thinking about moving to Texas and California. Okay, so Kevin, the question's very, very, very easy to answer. Austin is very like blue and Houston's very red. Now, it's not as bad as like certain places, but Austin is very like cool, free-spirited, hippie, live music, fitness culture. Everyone's laid back, lots of like blue, you know, blue. It's like a blue state inside of Texas. Houston is very much traditional. It's not so red though. Houston's sort of purple, I call it. It's kind of a mix of both things. And Houston being a big city is going to have a million more things to do, but there's not a lot of culture in Houston. Austin is cool and weird. Austin's like my kind of people. Cool, eclectic weirdos, you know, tattoos, the street musicians, things like that. Both cities are going to feel nice. There's not a lot of like the parts you hang out in Houston, you're not like, you know, tripping over, you know, fentanyl addicts trying to walk to a restaurant. You know, it's a very clean city. It's big. There's probably 10 good restaurants in Houston for every one in Austin. Houston's going to have like more sports teams and more people, more things to do. It's more spread out. Austin's going to just have a feel to it though, like a culture feel. Houston kind of feels bland, and Houston's kind of blue now. Yeah, Houston's kind of more blue now, I would say. Certainly more of the bigger cities are starting to like bend a little blue, but it's an easy choice where if you want to hang out with like kind of like more artsy kind of people, Houston's like very corporate, very chill. Both are great choices, but they're distinctly different. Like if I were to move to Austin, it's because like I'd want to go hang out at, you know, Rainy Street or 6th Street and just go to the bars and listen to music and hang out at the parks. And there's all kind of cool, you know, community. It's very, very community feel. Austin. Austin's like a really big small town, and Houston is so vast and big that it takes an hour to drive from one side to the other. But if you live in Houston, you can hang out with me and you'll have a good time. Nightlife, Houston's got infinitely more clubs. Houston's got more clubs than San Antonio, Austin, and Dallas put together. Houston's nightlife is like freaking like Vegas these days. There's a jillion nightclubs. They're all nice. There's a million restaurants. There's like 7 restaurants that now have Michelin stars. So you're going to get like that bigger city feel. But Houston's also weird because Houston, there's no place where you can park your car and walk from place to place and just hang out. We're starting to get some places that are kind of like that in small batches, but Austin is like you just show up somewhere and you can walk for miles and do a million things along the way. So also Austin's a big college town. Houston's not really a big college town. So, you know, you've got UT football, the culture around that's kind of really fun. Austin, very nature oriented, tons of stuff like parks, reservoirs, lakes, ponds, tons of nature. The hill country. It's more beautiful than Houston. Houston's flat and devoid of anything. It's concrete down here. We have good parks and stuff, but I mean, Houston's just flat with nothing. In the hill country, like you go 30 minutes each way from Austin, you're going to find like Fredericksburg and Wimberley and San Marcos. There are all these little really cool towns just to drive away to for the weekend. So, yeah. Houston has better death metal bands. It probably does, yeah. Houston does not have zoning laws, both the positive and negative depending on what part of town. This is correct. Like, that's why you don't get like areas of where you go to Houston, you can just park your car and walk and like see a million businesses in a row. Like you go to Westheimer Street, it'll be like restaurant, bar, resale shop, a row of houses, you know, like a doctor's office, another row of houses. It's like, what is going on here? So Houston, you got to drive everywhere, man. Hello, Matt from My Funded Futures. Well, hello, Marwa. Great barbecue in and around Austin. This is correct. Austin is like near Taylor and Lockhart. All those are kind of in that area, which is like the barbecue mecca of the world. But Houston has got a lot of really good barbecue as well that's made its way over here, like Hillens and stuff. And yeah, Austin's good. You got like Style Switch and Franklin's and all those. Where'd I go to the beach? Freeport. You have Galveston, you got Freeport over here, but we usually go Galveston if you want to like take the family for like a day of events around the beach as well. Freeport if you just want to go to the beach and have like a nice clean beach to surf at or chill at. Yeah, but like you won't have a bad time choosing Houston or Austin. No offense, but you'll have a horrible time if you choose Dallas. Dallas is boring in all aspects. It is a 100-mile radius suburb with nothing but like nothing to do. But nice people, very nice people in Dallas. It's starting to grow a little bit, but Dallas is definitely like, you're gonna feel like it's gonna feel like the burbs no matter where you are. It's not gonna be like city life or whatever. And we used to go to clubs in Dallas and we'd go to like the same two places because there wasn't much. Dallas also nice, but don't pick there unless you want to go raise a family, nice school district, and sort of have like that kind of coast through life sort of feel. If you're young and having fun, you're excited to do stuff outside. Austin will have like Austin, Houston are going to be like the best place. San Antonio is pretty cool too, but it's and the cultures there is pretty neat. San Antonio is all Mexican culture, which is really neat. It's fun. We had like road trips to San Antonio all the time. There's less stuff to do in San Antonio than there is in Dallas, which is less stuff to do than there is in Houston. Dallas in the 80s though was the Molly capital of the world. I can believe it. You can go to sleep in Dallas. Yeah, it's not a bad place either. Like every time I go and hang out with people, it's like a chill city. Fort Worth and Dallas area. San Antonio is chill. Yeah, I do like San Antonio. I would say that it's fun to go and like tour and see it. You know, at least once a year, it's always fun to go and check out San Antonio. But living in Houston, I always tell myself, man, I'd love to live in Austin at some point. That'd be fun. I'm sure in Austin, I would be like, man, I can't wait to get back to Houston. Both are pretty cool. As far as other cities and other states, I don't know offense to anyone else's city, but Houston, your money goes a long way. You can buy yourself a really nice house for very cheap. You're going to feel like a winner. You're going to have a lot of extra money at the end of the day compared to other cities. Texas is where if you're worth $1 million, they roll out the red carpet to you. It's not like Miami where if you're worth $1 billion, they roll out the red carpet. Dude, my friends, I got friends that are like barely over $1 million or $2 million net worth, and they walk up to the club and the owner walks out and shakes their hands. Everyone here feels like a player. It's so funny because, you know, nightlife culture just got so big and bad, and you know, it's not like you got a bunch of young social tech billionaires or whatever. So, but yeah. So essentially, money stretches really far is what I'm saying. Just got like your average run-of-the-mill doctor doing bottle service at the club, dropping 20G, and you know, like club owners like, hey, welcome back, man, like they're a celebrity or something. It's kind of funny. So it's not super pretentious in Houston. Everybody's pretty much like good old boys, oil and gas culture. Amarillo by Morning, love that song. 100% true. Houston and surrounding area. Yeah, Houston's fun because you can like go to different places and have different experiences. Like what they call the Chinatown here, the Bel Air area. It's like a city-sized, like sort of Asian, all things Asian settlements, restaurants, houses. You go to like, there's a whole giant city that's like all Korean stuff. There's like Chinese stuff, different provinces of China. You go everywhere. And we go out to Bel Air all the time, and it's like you've gone to a different country. You know, we're always out that way, and it's fun. You get that in the big city. You don't get something like that in Austin. IDOC is like, we can never go to Austin. I'm like, why? Because I can't get a good bowl of pho. They don't have good Vietnamese food there. Is there a guy impersonating Slacks on Discord? There's a lot of, dude, Discord is shitty like that. Houston has a large Viet population. Oh, it's huge. It's really huge, yeah. You go out to Bel Air, there's like hundreds of restaurants, like Vietnamese restaurants. I forgot, IDOC told me the story of why Houston became where Vietnamese immigrants settled during the war. I don't remember the story. She'll be able to tell you. There's a reason why it was Houston that became like where most people came of anywhere in the States. I don't remember exactly the reason. She knows, but like her dad and other people, they came here after the Vietnam War, and I don't like why Houston. Yeah, it's a sanctuary city, but I don't know why it was Houston. The Taste of Texas Steakhouse, dude, that place is so good. You give visitors a hanky and a cowboy hat to take a picture of. I love Taste of Texas because you get the giant blocks of cheese and you like shave off your cheese pieces on your salad. That's always fun. You're just goofing around with that. Oh, the fake slacks. Oh yeah, those people suck, man. Don't think we're moving though into close. This is sort of just like yesterday where the market fell and stayed put. I promise you guys, I don't think I'm gonna make any more trades. I mean, this one account on the screen, the only one that's up 360 bucks is the one I could maybe trade on. If we dip really hard in the close, maybe I'll buy if we retouch MHP, I don't know. But what's the top pho place in Houston? Oh my goodness. Did you ever go to Dolce Vita? What was Dolce Vita? It sounds so familiar. Hold on, let me Google that. Where's my mouse? What the heck? There's my mouse. It sounds so familiar. Oh, that's right. It's the pizzeria in Montrose. That's how I know that. Yeah, because I just live in Montrose. I've seen the sign a million times. I don't think I've ever been though. I don't think I've been there. My favorite pho place in Houston, the place we go to a lot, is Pho Bin, B-I-N-H. The one on White Oak is where we go a lot. There's also the cheaper version, Pho Bin, but it's B-E-N. We don't go there. But the one on White Oak's pretty good. Well, a lot of times we just go to like random restaurants in Chinatown. I don't even know how to pronounce the name of the place. IDOC knows a bunch of places. There's a place we went to one time that did the brothless pho, which was so good. It was just like stuff in a bowl with no broth. Pretty good. The Pho King is awesome. I've never been to that one. Missile MOC, yep. That's crazy to get back to back. Remember, I got 2 days ago, it was 10K. Yesterday it was 7K, and then was it 7 yesterday? And then today was like 9K in the big account, which is cool. What the fun never gets old. Okay. All right, 3 minutes MOC, guys. We're gonna see probably a big move, maybe hopefully a big pop, maybe end up in bear zone, bull zone, upper pocket. We shall see. I don't know. We've been closing in this liquidity pocket, so I don't know. Feels bad. But you guys ever come to Houston, you got to get the Viet Cajun crawfish, man. It's like the thing. That's really that's where Houston's like. If you like that kind of stuff, Houston's like the crawfish mecca of the world. This is where you come. That's what you like. No other city does crawfish like Houston does. That's like that's the one thing we're known for. Like New Orleans has gumbo, we got crawfish. Do I want to take a gamble on this one? Should I? Have any room to move still? Intel is asking at Apple to invest. How come? And what? Perry's pork chop lunch is go. Dude, Perry's pork chop is crazy. Like a 1 foot tall pork chop, man. It's like such a legendary piece of meat. China agrees to terms of the TikTok deal. Oh, okay. That's good to know. All right, fingers on the long button. If we dip below MHP, like if I think it just goes, if it falls straight down there on a single candle, I'll buy. If it just does this and does this and does this and trades lower, I probably won't. Yeah, I'm probably not touching this. Dude, this liquidity pocket is paid out all day. How many times? I want to know in chat. Did you guys trade this? I mean, how many times has LP MHP paid out today? This has been incredible. This was why today was so great. This was textbook. Tap, 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 man. One and done each time. That was money. I hit it every time but this last time. More do you want to try? I know, that's why I kept saying, like, on my Funded TV, I was like, man, I feel like I'm over trading, but I got to take it every single time. This doesn't count as every single time because I don't want to trading. I'm capped out. I can't make anymore. Did the rapture happen yet? Not yet. Almost, though. Looks like a pop on MOC, which is good. Well, y'all, that looks like that's the end of it. Get ready for tomorrow, BLU, long open at trade. Right, yeah, no, I feel like that's probably where we're going to be tomorrow, yeah. It's going to be great, even overnight, man. Again, I'm not in any hurry to doubt this bull market, but also VIX is still not a good place yet. We have to get the VIX in the right spot for me to be kind of comfortable. Looks like the rest of September is just going to be kind of funky. Yeah. Some nice bounces overnight would be nice. All right. All right, good deal. Well, 5 minutes left till the show ends, you guys. Thanks for tuning in today. One hell of a day. We all feel free to sub to the channel if you haven't subbed yet. Thanks for following the journey here, being part of the community. We build our foundation of our community on transparency, live trading, sharing results, things like that. And that LP was paying out, man. Liquidity Pocket's my favorite trade. Such a good. That's right here. That's it. All day. S&P LP played out twice. Didn't hit the full tap at Nasdaq. This didn't work. And I did take the loss on that one, I believe, whenever I played that one. I grabbed it again, and then it worked. That's like the EST mentality, you know. LP failed to go all the way. LP failed, LP, right? And trapped inside of the pockets. My favorite scalps, man. Okay, guys, I think I'm out of here. Gotta get ready for boot camp. Favorite funding class? Yep, today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all tomorrow.